Hello everyone, my name is Spencer Hawkswell and I am the President and CEO at TheraPsil. I'm doing this video because unfortunately I could not make it in this evening in order to be at the event and to support Janis. But I wanted to send in this video because I very much am here at heart. I want to say thank you so much to everybody who's attended this event, those who made it possible, to the Limelight Karaoke Bar, to Janet, who is helping with the fundraising, and of course to Janis, who is making this all possible and who is taking part in the legal challenge. I wanted to speak a little bit about what TheraPsil is doing and why we're supporting this legal challenge, why a legal challenge is so necessary, in hopes that I might inspire a couple of you to share this with your friends, and that I might be able to help people understand why a legal challenge is so important. TheraPsil started by supporting patients and Canadians such as Janis and Thomas Hartle with access to psilocybin back in 2020. At that time, we were requesting special exemptions from the Minister of Health. That was Patty Hajdu at the time, and she was a very compassionate Minister of Health. She was compassionate because she was granting access for individuals who needed psilocybin for their treatment. This is for the treatment of depression, anxiety, hopelessness, end-of-life distress, and many other treatments. At that time, our democracy was working well, and the minister was being compassionate and exercising their ability to grant exemptions. But somewhere in 2021, with the new ministers of health coming in, we lost that compassion, and access was more or less shut down and replaced with a system called the Special Access Program that to this day is not working very well for Canadians. As such, people were left without access to their medicine. And it was at this time that we realized that we needed to launch a charter challenge. Now, for those of you who have followed medical assistance in dying and medical cannabis, you might think back to the Carter case or the Parker case. Both of these cases, although there's different things that were being fought for, were similar in the fact that we were arguing a right to medical assistance in dying and medical cannabis on the basis of our Section 7 rights. These are Section 7 rights of our Charter of Rights and Freedoms that our current Prime Minister's father, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, brought to Canada during his time as a shared set of rights. And Section 7 says that we all have the right to life, liberty, and security of persons. And this is the fundamental thing that we are challenging through our constitutional challenge. That at present, the prohibition of psilocybin contradicts those rights. The people do not have the right to life, liberty, and security of persons if they cannot get access to their medicine, should that medicine be psilocybin. And so when our democracy doesn't work the way that it should, sometimes we must head to the courts. When the minister is unable to act compassionately, sometimes we must demand justice, and that is what we're doing here. So I want to thank the plaintiffs of that case, Janis included, and I want to thank all of you for coming out here to support this, both emotionally, politically, but also financially. We hope that you understand that this case stands not just to benefit Janis and the plaintiffs on the case, but every other Canadian who is equal under the law and under the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. If we're successful with this case, we do stand to legalize medical psilocybin, not just in Manitoba, but all across Canada. And it is our hope that we will get to a point where we have medical psilocybin regulations so that anyone who is facing challenges in treatment, who stands to benefit from medical access to psilocybin, will have not only the right to that, but also predictable and safe access under a regulated system. This is what we're looking to do. So thank you again, and we hope that tonight we're able to far exceed our fundraising goal for this, as every dollar counts and is being put directly towards that case. 100% of the funds raised are going to the challenge and are going to be benefiting the patients who need it most. So thank you all so much from TheraPsil, from all the other plaintiffs on the case who are going to benefit from this funding, and every other Canadian that we're hoping to help who stands to benefit from legal psilocybin. You are all part of this movement. We know that we have a right to this in Canada, and this is how it happens. So I just want to congratulate all of you on being at the forefront of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I cannot wait to hear how this event goes. Take care, everyone, and I hope you all have an amazing night.